Alright, hello everyone. And, welcome to more Guild Wars 2. Still working on Guild Wars 2 instead of variety right now. I'm thinking of doing a little bit of variety in the future. So while I was off stream, I did a good bit of PvP grinding. I actually managed to get a special reward chest. My cat is very loud in the background. Hey, welcome in, Pickle Raff. How's it going? How's your day been? I'm just about to open up that one reward chest I got. I decided to wait until stream to actually open it. From the PvP reward track. First day Voo Prog and... Scared? Yeah. Ooh, certainly something. Eventually you'll hear Garuda scream just in regular content and instinctively go, spread? Just to avoid the feather rain, even if you get, like, Garuda normal in the leveling roulette. But it's not too bad, it's just a lot of practice, really. Good luck with it. Yeah, I gotta wait for everything to load up properly, and... utility backpacks, I forgot I had those. clean all this up later. Loot chests. That one's not as good. I don't need these right now. Ah, there it is. Honor of the Waves armor box. Oh, I kind of like that. Oh, that's heavy. I assume this is the right one. What's the difference between the three? Oh, neat. Go all the way down to the bottom. Yes, Enderman got told we were starting the next day. Guru doesn't seem too bad, though. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's, a lot of very static movement. Leg armor. Ooh, that's really nice. The top is alright, but the leggings I really like. The boots aren't too bad either. Mind of Coda is just a circlet. This are just basic shoulder pads, so I think I'll go with the neat looking leggings. Just for the appearance of it. Maybe also look at the medium one, since I also have a medium gear alt. If it'll appear in my preview. There we go. Oh, that looks nice, actually. Very nice. Might throw this Waves armor box in my bank, so I can look at it on my Ranger and see what the medium armor looks like, to see which set of armor I actually want to go with in terms of looks. Luckily, both my characters are sitting in the PvP zone, so it's easy to swap my banks. So I've actually been playing Titanfall 2 lately. I'm kind of considering just doing a bit of it on stream one of these days. Like, I honestly miss Titanfall 2. It's a shame that the Titanfall series got basically killed in exchange for Apex. Because, like, I heard that the movement for Apex is... that's not too bad, actually. Not quite as good looking on the char as it does on the human. Opinion, anyway. I do like that it's torn up a bit. The gloves look decent. I quite like the gloves. Let's see, in terms of leggings. Let's see the headgear. That's not too bad, but it's not great. Yeah, I'll probably go with the bottoms for my caster. Here. And switch back. Yeah, absolutely love the movement for Titanfall 2. And like for anyone who likes first-person shooters, I highly recommend the game. It just feels so good, honestly. Like if you've never played Titanfall 2 but you've played Apex, just try it. It goes on pretty decent sales. I'm willing to shell the game because I absolutely love it and it deserves more recognition. It is a crime that it was killed by Apex. There we go. Yeah, I really like these bottoms. I'll stick with those, and then just throw that on when I hit level 80. And I can break down these extra things. Alright, there's probably a way to do that quickly. Right-click and use all. Oh yeah, I should probably buy some more salvage kits from this guy, and then I can continue on my main story.
Good hunting.
That's gonna... lobby. So as I mentioned in Discord, I'm considering with the Game Pass trying Atomic Heart, but I've heard some things about the game, but a lot of rumors mostly. So I'm just gonna sort of wait until proper reviews come out about if there's any actual issues with the game. But I might finish off one of the games I played during my original streaming debut, which is Hellsinger. I never did end up completing the game, but it was so neat. It's a shame that it got robbed for Best Music in the Game Awards. They got some amazing singers, and the music was the core of the game. It wasn't just generic fantasy music in the background of a movie. At least that's how I feel about it. And I also might try Shadow Warrior 3 if I get the Game Pass. Or pick up the Game Pass for Atomic Heart. Whatever. Because I quite enjoyed the... nice outfit. Anyway. Alright, I need to re-dye my equipment. Well, it looks like I do not need to re-dye my equipment. And alright, I also have 3 of these weapon boxes. They don't have any neat looking effects, but they're around. They're mostly just kind of ice looking. Warhorn, not too bad. Oh, alright, I also need to re-dye my boots. This... like mostly black with just a little bit of highlights. Back to my equipment. I wanted to hide this and this and leave this visible. And what's Lion's Arch? Alright, people mentioned that last stream, Lion's Arch. I enjoyed Shadow Warrior 2 as a looter-shooter type game with interesting movement. So I was looking forward to Shadow Warrior 3. I haven't actually seen anything about it yet, but I've been also wanting to bring back a little bit of variety again, just so I don't end up playing just this and getting burnt out on the game. I am prone to playing one game for a while and then just getting kind of burnt out because I don't try anything else during the time I'm focused on it. I'm sure you guys know what that's like. I like the art for this. The load times take quite a while. Crusty. You can tell this one is not a live shot. With all the compression around the stuff. It's neat. This, I assume, is where the game opens up for the first time, really, in terms of story. Because this is a really neat hub. Cool. I probably want to go around, unlock all the waypoints. Ooh. Endless Friendship Tonic. Hey, welcome in, Dronomy. How's it going? How's your day been? Oh, novelty. I got some sort of novelty. Farming for your dragon? I've heard that the grind for it is a definite pain. Like a lot of both money and actual raw grinding. If I do things right, I might get tomorrow, get bad for the weekend. Well, good luck with it. Hope you get lucky and get it right. Oh. I got thrown out of that. You gonna pay 100 gold to skip a lot of things? Okay. I just saw a waypoint. Not that much money if you're not lazy. Yeah, I've heard it's either a lot of money or a lot of grinding or both. I don't know outside of that. I should be trying to get to all these, or... Ooh, stations. That's the Huntsman Station. Artifice. 50 gold to get 43 days of time gates at Yikes. That's one thing I always hate. Time gating. Oh, wow, I have a whole lot more of these things than I used to. I can craft something out of just a bunch of glittering dust. Apprentice tuning crystals. And nothing else I can add. Until I get to my next thing. Able to hit my 25 like this. Perfect, and I can do my discovery. And there's gotta be one more thing that I'm missing here. One more thing I need. Go with a carrot, glittering dust, and rawhide. Oh, whatever. Need some other. It looks like there are things here. Let's see if that gives me anything. Ooh. What did I make? Precise greenwood staff. Ooh, I made an actual new item by playing around with crafting. That's really neat, even if that's not very good stuff. Like, very useful, but... There we go. Consume all. That's actually a really neat system. I don't need these. I'm gonna play around with that later. I want to get back to the proper reason I'm even here. I stop over at the tailoring station. See if there's anything I can make with some of my junk I have flying around. No, nothing right now anyway. Might be able to make, insignia. I can make something out of these. Resilient embroidered mask. Now, it's not as good as what I have, but... making something is neat. I need something other than jute. Pieces. Hmm. What else would I be able to attach those? Alright, I'm gonna bug them later. Story instance. Now that I've gotten through the beginning section, I assume those are the quote-unquote champions of each of the different races. Right. Isn't that one of the characters I saw during the dungeon? Oh, I have something I can also upgrade a bit. Throw on terror. I want to actually throw something on my equipment. That wasn't modified properly. Less steps, right. Power and can... Oh, that's neat. If you really want to, you could spread it into absolutely everything. I might just do that because I don't even know what to go with. And they're going to be replaced probably in about an hour anyway. So I'll just go with something that's decent for every spot. That's kind of neat. The racial things. Thackeray. Trust case move motive, stay close. Yeah, it's an ambush, let's just see what's going on. But I'll bring my pet anyway.
Welcome, fellow members of Destiny's Edge. We must speak of the threat of the Elder Dragons.
When I agreed to come, I didn't know you'd be inviting this char.
I could say the same for you, human. Finally crawling back for forgiveness, Logan.
I've done nothing that needs to be forgiven.
Logan, Ritlock, enough of your squabbling. Kaith, I doubt that we can unite again. Not after our last mistake.
I thought I recognized them.
Right. When heirs to Galkin makes mistakes, people die.
Is that what you think, Soja? That what happened was my fault?
Please, all of you, our time has come. We must help the Orders.
We seem like good friends.
Before.
And lost. Because someone couldn't keep up with us.
You have something to say it to my face.
I would if you weren't always running away. I should gut you and be done with it.
Gut me? With what? That human-made sword you looted from Ascalon? I've had enough. We're done here.
Running away again.
Ritlock, you're just making it worse.
Ha! Look who's talking! Logan's right, for once. I have more important things to do. I'm done with this.
And I refuse to waste my efforts on cowards and fools. Goodbye, Kaith.
It's sad to see Logan and Ritlock argue. If only there was something to bond them together. Yes, I know it might help. Kaith, I have to leave as well. I fear this meeting was a mistake, but maybe I can fix it.
We failed, then. Failed to bring Destiny's Edge back together. We cannot help the others. How can we help Tyria?
Alright, so, infighting. Hey, puppy. Okay. Let's see. Reading this out loud, right? Look, is angry, all of them. They don't see the choice of making harm me too. I choose between them you love and your guild. You did the best you could in time. Some of the stuff I would have known if I played whatever the other Guild Wars was. Ooh. Ooh. A chest key. I'll open up one of those chests in a minute. Maybe I should wait until I've gotten through all of these, and then I can... Or I might forget. I'll have a fast travel point anyway. Oh, right! I don't have to go into the PvP zone. I can just go to the crafting people. Should have thought of that. Glad I didn't head over there until... That the load time was long enough that I didn't head over there. Because I wouldn't want to do this loading time twice. Heck is that? I assume somebody's just playing something music related. Oh, it's these things. Bouncing between those. Neat. Tailoring station, bank. And open one of my loot boxes. And let's see what I get. I'll get... Three green. Well, let's see if I get lucky this time, or if I just get junk again. Nope. Looks like I got junk again. Heavy crafting bags and dye kits. And some heavy crafting stuff. Just throw this guy back in here, along with this thing. Oh, it's worth a look. Ooh, can I actually do something with one of those? No, I cannot. Let's see, going hard is normally not good to use keys unless getting a new pet. The black line keys? Not sure what you mean, but also, oh, that's good to know. And also, welcome in, Roland. Just how's it going? If you're just tuning in, I'm working on my story missions right now. Rendezvous, vigil headquarters. This is where everything sort of, I assume, catches up. Speed bonus. Oh, that's handy. Should head over to wherever this is. Oh, and stop by Gate Hub Plaza Waypoint. Once you join the order, you have the racial stories. Makes sense. Yeah, it looks like the Order of Heroes or whatever. There we go. are the main people you follow for your quests. Yeah, I'm hoping to work through at least the 40 stuff, and I might end up hitting level 50 by the time I'm done. What's that? Oh, raid lobby. Yeah, how's your day been? Slowly working on this. Ah, there we go. Story instance. Meeting my mentor. Ooh, fancy. Those big swords look a lot better on the char than they do on the human. Weaponry actually looks pretty decent, though. I didn't know the second thing rotates for the loot boxes, so I'll probably start saving my keys then. So I can actually use these for stuff. Curious if there's anything that'd be really neat to get from one of these. Mini versions of mounts. Die kits and outfits. Infinite gathering tools are available. Oh, pity system. Anyway. I can also get transmutation charges out of it, if I need.
Thank you for the warning, General Soulkeeper. I will make sure Queen Jenna receives your news, but I cannot make any promises. The Ebonhawke Treaty is Kryta's only hope for peace with the Char. We cannot withdraw our negotiators, no matter the risk.
With all due respect, Ambassador, it's a damn fool decision.
That's enough, War Master. Thank you, Lady Versa. The Vigil will do our best to keep everyone safe.
I like that when you approach, there are just conversations going on that you can listen in on. Who might you be, soldier? I'm random Canadian, new recruit reporting for duty.
6 years ago, a
Ooh,
dragon
lore.
rose in Ascalon. It flew south, killing and corrupting everything in its path. I stood beneath the dragon as it passed overhead. I survived.
I really like the stylization on these.
Across Tyria, I found others who told of destruction caused by the dragons. Humans in Silvara, battling undead that swarmed their shores. A surge driven from their underground cities. Joining together, we gave birth to a mighty organization. The Vigil. We're proud that you have chosen to serve alongside us. Your mentor will be Forgel, one of our finest soldiers and the most stalwart Norn I know. He'll teach you to fight with the Vigil. The Vigil was created to fight the dragons, to destroy them before they destroy us. Some must fight, so that all may be free. Welcome to the Vigil.
Hey, welcome in, Walteri. How's it going? Good morning. Yeah, I chose the Vigil because I sort of went with the idea that my character is very much a brute force kind of person, so naturally she would join the straightforward beat the shit out of everyone faction. What one did you go with?
My name is Almora Soulkeeper. I founded this order. I'm its general until I die in battle, or they find someone better.
Your representative sent me a letter saying that you were the best they'd ever seen. I look forward to seeing you prove that.
I'll do my best, General. I'm dedicated to fighting the dragons. Just show me where to fight.
I like you already, recruit. I've assigned you to War Master Forgel Kernson for training.
Look here, young one. I don't care what you've done in the past. The Vigil needs heroes, not tale-tellers.
His voice actor sounds so familiar.
Today, not yesterday, that matters to me. Understood?
Yes, War Master.
If you give each other a chance, I think you'll get along just fine.
Why it sounds so
Now
familiar.
to business. Renegades are threatening the treaty negotiations between Kryta and the Iron Legion. The Vigil needs to ensure that the treaty goes through. Those two nations need to be fighting the dragons, not each other. You'll be dealing with Commander Sanderson, leader of the Ebon Vanguard and avid treaty supporter. Head to Ebonhawke and stop those renegades.
You need blood spill? Just tell me where to spill it. Yeah, Future Reaper then? I'm actually looking at probably going with Reaper once I get DLCs and stuff. I mean, I like the idea of the Necromancer in the front line. Just cutting everything up. The fact that I can also just wield a Greatsword. Scourge, I haven't heard much about. I assume Scourge is largely another condition. And Harbinger? Pistols. Interesting. I go with Vigil always, except times I went with another order, unlock a mastery point. Vigil's good, but Whisper's Mentor is the best. I have no idea who the Whisper's Mentor is. I might go with something like that for my Char. Since I figure she's more of a stealthy one. Might go for... Well, I need to decide if I make another character. Maybe a source, the one that, or Elementalist or Mesmer would be good for the one that's mostly lurking, or the scholarly one. Winnie the Pooh? Actually, I think that is a Winnie the Pooh outfit. Or at least intended to be. Anyway. Back to my... Mesmer's unique to Guild Wars 2. Haven't seen a class in another game that comes close. I don't even know what it does. I am curious about it, though. I have to start picking up the game just to get... Or picking up DLC just to... try more characters. The real downside is I think I'd have to buy at least one character slot to be able to have all the characters. Oh yeah, the little whale people. Back to Divinity's Reach, it looks like. All I really know of Mesmer is that in PvP, there are a lot of them. You get plus 3 slots for buying your first expansion. Okay. And I think there are, what, 6 classes in total? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. So I'd have to buy 2 character slots if I wanted to try everything. Oh, 9. Right. The professions thing doesn't include the extra Revenant one in that list. like I need quite a few extra slots, but... Oh, I have to actually walk somewhere. That does mean I'll have to actually make choices. Might have to keep an eye on extra character slots when they go on sale or whatever. How often do character slots go on sale anyway? I need to get, I think it's 4 more? After I get the base 5 that comes with the upgrading. These guys are giant. I know they're probably based on giants, but these sales generally March. Aside that, it's random. Okay. So it would be next month, wouldn't it?
Supplies we could move in here.
Yeah, it'd be next month.
Any idea how much it costs to ship something by a sewer gate? Maybe Ebonhawke is willing to pay those prices, but I'm not. I like it.
So what is with March that makes it notable for sales? Is it like an anniversary event? Because I know 14 in, was it September, tends to go on sale. I think it's September? Because that's when the anniversaries are. Stuff's on fire. Alright.
Welcome to Ebonhawke, recruit. By Raven's wings, what in the mists is happening here?
It's the vigil. Thank Balthazar, you're just in time. I'm Samuelson. Wade Samuelson, commander of
This
Ascalon.
guy sounds familiar.
I'm War Master Kernson, and this is my new recruit. Give me a status report.
Here's the problem. A bunch of Char renegades smuggled explosives into the city. They're trying to blow up one of the outer walls. The Ebon Vanguard stopped the demolition team, but renegade forces are attacking everywhere, from here to the Central Plaza.
That sounds like a blood-covered mess, Commander. How can we help?
We have to get to the city Central Plaza. Turn right, head down the road and through the crossing. You'll see a big statue at the center of the square. Once we take the square, the Vanguard can do the rest. But without a rally point, we're falling apart.
Who are these renegades? What do they want with Ebonhawke?
They're Char who disobeyed the orders of the High Legions. These idiots would rather die than make peace with humans, and they're dangerous.
We'll capture the plaza, Commander, and teach a lesson to any renegades we find along the way. Ready, recruit? Move out.
I'm gonna quickly Google it, because I know it's gonna bug me. He just sounds... Okay, Metal Gear Solid. That's why he sounds familiar. Alright. Oh, right. Now I know why he's so familiar. Ben 10. He voiced, the grandpa in it. That's why it sounded so familiar. It wasn't Metal Gear Solid. I was just thinking that might have been it, since I played a bit of it, but... Oh, that's quite a lot of renegades. Hey, welcome in, Fire's Edge. How's it going? How's your day been? If you're just tuning in, I'm doing my level 30 quest for Guild Wars 2. I'm gonna quickly kill off these renegades. Guess I'll help with more rezzing. Basically trying to stop a rebellion force against peace.
Road is secure. Vanguard, form up and hold this area. We'll advance toward the crossing.
He's going good so far, currently chilling with a thing of cashews. Nice. How are they? Like I've had them in quite a while, actually. Very good. Roasted and salted. Nice. Yeah, it's definitely been quite a while since I've actually had cashews. Did you know they come from a fruit? I do remember that little fact thing.
Crossing is secure. Vanguard.
Like, this is based around stacking up Vuln. There's reviving each other. That's it. Yeah, it's surprising. Wow, that really stacks up. I assume this Vuln from stacks thing really goes up a lot when you're in a thing with a bunch of people all stacking on conditions. Alright, that's another one done. Unstable Horrors. Oh, I didn't know I had those.
Your timing was perfect, War Master Kernson. I can't thank you enough. The Renegades are getting bolder. This is the first time they've ever tried to bomb the fortress from the inside.
New tactics may signify a new leader. You think they finally found a shot caller with half a brain?
Think it. I know it. He's a char named Ajax Anvilburn, and that rotter's a thorn in my side.
Do you know anything about Anvilburn? Some way we could track him down and stop him?
Scouts tell us the Renegades have a camp outside Ebonhawke, but my troops are tied up defending the treaty location. The Ebon Vanguard hasn't had a chance to check it, but if I had to guess, I'd say either he's there or his soldiers are.
We'll take a look, Commander. Ill-disciplined thugs like these should be easy to find.
Yeah, I actually Googled it a few minutes ago that he's Grandpa Tennyson from Ben 10. I was quite surprised, actually. That's why he sounded so familiar. Let's go with this outfit, even if it's not the best one. It's new. Oh, the preview shows it as if it were dyed the same as your current stuff. Time to dye it to my preference. Ooh, new colored dyes. I might dye that brass. Let's see. Guild Wars 2 has a lot of familiar voices. Yeah, I'm probably going to end up having to search quite a few times. Just because they'll be so familiar. They look good in brass, but not with my color scheme. So instead I'll go with purple. A metallic purple would be nice for those, maybe. I need some other types of purple, I think. Hey, level up. Find salvage kits. And I can get rid of that. And also open my bag with loot. That's a little bit better. And deposit everything. And continue the story. There's one other character, I don't remember which one it was, that had a really familiar voice. Ooh, I have to go to here. How do I get there? I guess I'll just follow this marker. Oh, that is probably how I get there. Okay. Yeah. But also cripples nearby foes. Or is it just using the term cripple as in doing stuff to them?
Though the hope of a treaty has helped us expand from our walls, we still have issues with
Mastery point.
Throughout Ebonhawke's
I assume that might be a jumping puzzle?
Human separatists pander their cause, sowing dissension and destruction. We of the Ebon Vanguard have to be vigilant to keep our training and supplies up to these challenges. Even out in the Blackwing excavation, the miners struggle to adjust in these changing times.
I might check that out. If that is a jumping puzzle, because I'm not sure what else a mastery point could be. Maybe I could also... Hearths. Oh, that's for cooking, of course. I should have realized that. Where's the person I have to talk to? Ah, there you are. Tailoring supplies, maybe. Also, we're on getting stat together, and possible JFP or training fight. Nice. Static for what exactly? I'm curious. Yeah, I'll just buy 2 of each. It's red. Ooh, orichalcum. I think that's orichalcum. I just kinda guessed. Pause everything and head over to the loom. I can make other insignias for something. Savages, possibly some X's in there too. Nice, good luck with it. Yeah, it's always a lot more fun running stuff with other people. The static. Tunic lining, tunic panel. Boom. And I made something new. It's not useful. It's only level 15. Looks like I might actually have to end up looking at how to properly use them. Or use crafting. Just to max, or get it high. Maybe not maxing it. My main focus was the story. Sink down to 35. Move faster. The propaganda, whenever I stumble into it. Not like it takes any extra time.
Think the Char will just leave after the treaty? Arm yourselves. Fight for your survival.
Tool to analyze your inventory and bank towards the most efficient way to level a crafting profession. Neat. Don't know if I asked this before, but in terms of plugins, does Guild Wars 2 have any like issues with them, sort of like 14 does, or is it sort of like a don't say you have them sort of thing, or are they like perfectly fine? Like something that I could stream with. Because that seems like it would be a handy thing. Just keep on. Yeah, I have Artificer and Tailor for this, which will be able to make gear for Necromancer. There are very few they're okay with, as long as the plugin doesn't play the game for you. Okay, that's good then. Then I might look at them after stream. Alright. Looks like I have to talk down sympathizers. Yeah, sure, whatever. Anyway, right. Huh? What's this? Bloodstone crazed beast has appeared. What is that? Nothing's popping up in chat about anything. It's a legendary event in my zone. Okay. I don't even know where that would be. If I can find it, I might give it a try. Oh, there it is. I'll see if I can get there in time. Since I don't have, mounts or anything. I can also just take down some more of the propaganda stuff while I'm here. All I know of the Bloodstones are that there's a thing I pulled out of a tree at one point, and that there's a mask related to it. I'll switch out this sigil just so I can keep going fast. It's still sitting there. And then I can teleport back to this spot. This'll probably also hit enemies or whatever. If I run by them with it on. Might have to pass through here. It also gives me a teleport spot. I'm almost there. And I can see if other people are here to do the event. Looks like the event is half done. Nope, that was a different thing. And there's a time limit on it. Just ignore me. Thanks. Looks like I'm not the only person here. No, yes I am. Oh, crap. I think I accidentally hit it. Oh, there's at least one other person here now. Oof. Oh, Relantus. Hi. I guess I'll head back here. Oh, hey, Barbario, thank you for the 4-month resub. I'm glad you enjoyed my content. I very much appreciate the support. Head my way back to that Bloodstone thing if it's... I'm going to keep going. Hoping somebody else is going to join. Just pop on my recall so I don't get destroyed. Looks like the boss is up there. Oh man, this does not seem to be good for just, like, 2 people. I'm gonna try and break line of sight. Okay, I guess I will not break line of sight. I might be able to revive myself as long as I am out of range. Do I have the expansion? Not yet. I'm waiting for a sale on them. Or to hit level 80, whichever is first. Go. As long as they don't attach to me, I should be uh-oh. There we go. So our new character, I don't really feel that armboring is great, at least for the story. That's fair. It's definitely you can feel the age in the story, I guess. It feels very basic at the base, I guess you could say. Like, I've heard that it gets a bit better in the actual expansions. But as is, it's not the greatest early on. It's a Realm Reborn problem, basically. See if I can pull that out. Get back into the fight. Yeah, if you want to experience the story, you need to buy the $100 edition. Yeah, that's very annoying. Hoping it's hard to break the line of sight. As long as I can keep the aggro over here instead of on you, I might be able to. Darn it. Hoping I'd be able to not let you die. Let me break the tether. How do I break the tether? Get stuck up here. Might be able to revive myself by just hiding up here and not getting hit by anything. Yeah, looks like that is not quite gonna work. Not enough people with the timer. There might be enough people now. I'm getting stuck in a stun. Yes, rally, and oh hey, it's dead. I definitely recognize some names, so thank you for the help, guys. Like Mordred and Berlantis. I think that also might be one of you guys. I'm not entirely sure. Hey, I got spear gun. You only had 2 I said that? That's understandable. They're weird rat. It still has the thing showing the map. Ooh. I almost missed something. And I can head to do my story stuff again. So that's a neat boss fight. There was some thing here. Hero point or whatever. Or mastery point. Whatever that does. It was up here. Oh, is that something I need to have a mount to get to? It looks like it might be, unless there's a way to jump all the way up on top. No, I think that's a DLC thing. Wait, no, that's not it. Hey, welcome in, Bobby Vita. How's it going? Okay, I was thinking the wrong thing. It must be up here. Originally intended for a jump puzzle. Okay. And also, did I already say welcome in, Mordred? I'm not sure if I did, so. Glowy purple gas is for sky scale. Okay. There's got to be a jumping puzzle here to get to.
No queen can tell us what to do. Stand with the separatists. No queen can tell us what to do.
Not here. Over here. Hey, welcome back. There's a mastery point up here somewhere, so I'm seeing if I can find the way up. I assume it's some sort of puzzle. It's gotta be somewhere around here. Question is where? Maybe an Icebrood Saga Mastery Point? Maybe? It shows it as being up there somewhere. And I've seen some people sitting around here. But I don't know if that's because of, it's located inside an instance, can't be interacted with from outside. Okay. So, that's just, wasting time. But I can quickly pull off another propaganda poster and be done. This heart zone. And make my way over to here. It shows up on the open world mystery because the trolls player thinking it's there to get. Yeah, that's annoying. If not for you guys, I would have definitely been searching for probably about like 20 minutes. There's an achievement to tear down all the propaganda posters? Do they not respawn? Or is there like a specific path? Now I'm curious. they respawn the next day, so it is possible to pull all of them off. Is it worth doing? Like, is it just a experience, or do I get an actual reward from it? I also wanted to read all the books around. Hey, seems like there's a lot of stuff to do for completionists. Let's see if I go outside over here, or just achievement points. Okay, then I'm not gonna bother doing it on stream. If it was a neat reward, I might have, but there's somebody just walking into a wall, probably to avoid getting AFK kicked. I don't know why I'm still pulling them out. And a merchant. Hey, it's Twitch chat's favorite soup.
Thank you.
I'm sure basically everyone's made that joke, but... Ooh, cultural weaponsmith. Do they have any neat weapon skins? Ebon. Not too bad. I just tend to use Greatsword as the thing to look at. A lot of achievements have minimal rewards. There are a few like Uncanny Canner, which are very good at start. Okay. Let's see. Staff? Ebonhawke has a lot of lore, so has a lot of stuff like books and Gravestree. Aiming for Reaper? Kinda. Like, I like the... I know I picked this as a... because it was a mage class, but I'm kinda liking the idea of the mage saying, you know what? I'm sick of being nice and fighting from ranged. Get over here and let me stab ya. Ooh, a kitty. I want to be able to pet the cat. The weird, low poly cat. I think I might actually go for Reaper once I can. Though it makes the whole light armor thing a little bit weird.
As part of our truce with the
My axe and my scythe, basically.
from Ebonhawke, allowing us to establish
They can scout the funky greatsword skins. That too. I like the greatsword skins that I've seen so far, like the... what was it called? Twilight?
Human separatists that oppose the truce, seeking to keep the old war alive.
The one that looks... what was it? Thing. I wonder if I can preview stuff I don't have. Not. Yeah, just speak to a banker for that.
Can we talk for a minute?
Twilight picked the most expensive legendary in the game. Well, it looks neat. I didn't actually know it was the most expensive legendary in the game. It's the one that people have been showing me. I don't even know how much grind goes into it. Eternity at Night? I'm trying to remember, what was the red one called? Because that's the one that I thought was really neat. Guild Wars 1 did actually have scythes. This one's for the Dervish class, but since Guild Wars 2 doesn't have them, they made staffs pretending to be a scythe. That'd be neat. I'd be interested in picking up a scythe-looking one. Because mainly it would be... my Sunrise and Twilight. I would have thought that then Eternity would be the most expensive, being that it's combining two expensive ones. Reaper Shadow gives you a giant scythe. That... I assume for the Reaper. Or the... yeah. Reapers. But, yeah, was just thinking on it. Daylight got sunrise, nighttime it's twilight. The footfalls remain the same. Oh yeah, I forgot they have footfall effects. Because I haven't seen them really, but... I do like that the effect for casting with a staff, as a necromancer, turns it into looking kind of like a scythe. Yeah, probably go with like a staff for conditions and stuff.
Hey there, kid. Remember to bring your weapon?
I'm ready to fight. And don't call me kid.
Got some spark in you, eh, recruit? Good to see. We'll need it if we're gonna stamp out these renegades. Get ready to move, and keep your voice low. If we're lucky, we can catch these bootjacks sleeping.
You really think we'll be lucky?
Kid, we both know that kind of luck doesn't exist. Still, try to take prisoners if you can. We'll need them to give us information if Anvilburn isn't there.
So we just run in there and yell, "Hello, bad guys, surrender or die."
Look here, whelp. There's a time for strategy and there's a time for kicking the door down. We don't need tactics against this rabble. We just need force.
Yes, sir, War Master.
Right then. Don't worry about hello. Just skip straight to surrender or die. Now move out.
You can go to the auction house, look at skins if you want. There's a preview option while you browse. Oh yeah, final rest is on the cheaper side for scythe-looking staves. Final. Oh yeah, it's not too bad priced. Kinda neat that the gargoyle wing is the sort of scythe effect. All these things. Oh, Adam? Yes, someone mentioned Adam last time. The fact that you just kind of pull out a skull as your focus. Or whatever this is. Actually, I'm surprised it's not that expensive. He's from Guild War 1? Or I think someone mentioned something like that. I don't remember for sure. What's this? I get too distracted by these. VA for Fargos did works on Roy Campbell and Malgear Solid. Yeah, that's why I originally thought I knew him from. Because I've seen some gameplay of Metal Gear Solid, but it's because he also voices the grandpa in Ben 10 that he felt so familiar to me. I remember watching that when I was younger. Crows. Oh, that one moment. Sorry about that. Let's see. Necromancer, NPC from Guild Wars 1, carried Adam around with her and speaks with it. Matt Mercer voices the male Norn, I think. Oh, right. He does... Isn't it Critical Role? It actually, Critical Role is part of why I'm kind of interested in D&D as a whole. Just makes it seem really neat. Hey, who's ready to die? Yum yum, life force. I gotta say the fear of death is very nice. back into the fire you go. Nolan does male human. Okay. Yeah, they have some notable names in this game. This guy isn't too much of a threat. They're weird little rats. Alright. Ebonhawke is... last human settlement with an Ascalon separatists are especially annoying there. Still don't know much about the Guild Wars 1 lore, so... Alright, Ascalon being... that... Mad King and everything, right? Not great at, with my memory. Takes me a minute to think of these things. Jennifer Hale voices the Human Queen, Sylvari female PC. I don't recognize that name. I'm not sure who she voices in other games. Great. The guy we had to beat the crap out of.
Shut-brained cur. Where's Ajax Anvilburn? We know he's behind the attacks on Ebonhawke. Spill!
You just missed him. He left this morning. He's on his way to kill some worthless human named Duran. They're setting an ambush at Summit Peak. They'll kill Duran, then leave the bloody knife with old Steel Crusher. We're killing two peace lovers with one trap.
Ashes and snow. He means Minister Kent Duran, the Crichton ambassador. I bet Steel Crusher's the ambassador for the High Legions.
You're vigil, aren't you? Ha! Ajax will be sorry he missed killing you. Tell his human-loving mother, Almora, that one day we'll spit on her grave.
Almora's Ajax's mother?
That's above your pay grade, recruit. Forget you heard anything.
I'm getting
about
paid?
it.
Forget? I can't just forget. Don't you think that's important?
Oh, right.
Whatever
Next
happened
Bayonet.
to
That one definitely was familiar.
days? All right, fine, but not here and not now. We'll talk about it later. Right now we have to evac before more renegades show up. Leave this coward to rot and die alone. Let's get back to Ebonhawke and warn Samuelson about Ajax's plan.
Yeah, that's why she sounds, or the name sounds so familiar. I did play Mass Effect 2 a bit, so I do recognize the voice itself. Ebonhawke was founded by King Aldeburn of Ascalon. Town is protected by his elite guard force. Logan used to be an Ebon Vanguard scout. So it used to be. Interesting. We have to kill her son. Just tell him to back off. Alright, let's go, kill our kid. We need to warn the delegation. Ajax's Renegades are planning to attack. Cool. Alright, I get rewards. already have that skin? Yes, I do. What does precision do again? Oh wait, these aren't as good anyway. That's my current staff. So I'll just break them down. Crafting supplies. And loot. Ooh, unidentified die. Precision is for crit. Okay. That makes sense. It's not as good as what I'm wearing. It looks like yellow is... Alright, it's higher up on the list. Ooh, another purple. Let's see how this purple looks. It's a lighter purple. It contrasts a little bit too much with the black one. I need a different, darker purple, I think. Anyway, I can break all this stuff down. Right, and I can consume all, so that way I'm not wasting my time. Established a peace treaty with Char a few years before the base game. Separatists on both sides try to exterminate the others. So it's the usual hating the enemy and thinking that peace is gonna get in the way of killing each other, sort of thing. Ooh, new dungeon. Soon. Oh, I can already do that dungeon, I think. Anyway. Alright, I can throw on my other specialization I got. And start building into it. Which is curses. Let's see. Torment. And I want to throw on terror. Because I do like to put on fear quite a bit. What else do I need to do, actually? Yeah, it looks like I just have hero points I can spend. I should start putting points into full-on conditions. I don't know. Oh, there's a boss thing here. Is anyone nearby to try to fight it? Looks like somebody is trying to fight it, probably. First, I'm gonna quickly kill this wolf. It's in my way. I was kind of hit it from up here, where it's harder to reach me. It seems to be more or less ignoring me. One person kites the lob stuff, the rest melee, it's an easy kill. Seems like it. I'm just kind of sitting here lobbing my range at them from up here on the top. Ooh, he has a nice amount of vuln stacks. They're going after the wrong thing. Well, I'll at least get the resources from this kill. I haven't been actually paying attention to the fight itself very much. Ooh, branded strongbox. Just junk and a focus.
It was a corpse, and now it's a corpse again.
I don't remember if I've encountered branded enemies before. I should probably swap out my warhorn. What does this do again? I don't remember. Was it everything? And I'm making my way over here. That purple scar across the world map, that's the brand? Oh, this thing. Neat. Oh, that's probably something to do with the dragons, right? I remember something about corruption and seeing in a cutscene. That's just a guess, though. Yep, okay, my guess was right. Perfect. Stopping the killing of the peace treaty.
Who are you people? Commander Samuelson didn't mention an escort, and you certainly don't look like Vanguard.
We're with the Vigil. We know about the attack planned for Minister Duran. We're here to make sure you reach him in time.
An escort? I'm a soldier of the Ebon Vanguard. I don't need babysitters.
We're not babysitters. We're tourists, traveling the same road, taking in the same scenery, and beating the ever-living crap out of the same idiots as you. You look like a fine sergeant. Are you really gonna tell us where we can't go and who we can't beat up on such a nice day?
I like him.
I have to get this message to the Minister. I don't have time for this. Just keep up or I leave you behind. Head out for Summit Peak, and don't slow down. So Vigil's my escort? Fine. Just don't tell the rest of the Vanguard.
This is always the most annoying thing. It's the faster than your walk speed, slower than your run speed.
I could outrun a centaur.
It is the most infuriating thing in any game. By far. I can't even just like right click and follow. So I just have to kinda start and stop and start and stop. Just kinda eat your souls.
They aren't even bothering to disguise their ambushes? That's just insulting.
Welcome back to the good old age escort mission. Yeah, I hate escort missions so much. If you're gonna make people follow me, or if I'm gonna have to follow someone, at least make them the same speed as me.
No, we can't risk it. If the ambassador is killed, many more lives will be lost.
You'd abandon your own
Eh, screw it. I don't care about your duty.
I could outrun a centaur.
Bulbasaur's breath. Ogres? The Renegades are stirring up anything they can find just to send them to us.
Let's pick you up. Okay. Oh, Warhorn grants swiftness to the escort? That's neat. I will keep that in mind, actually. No, it doesn't seem like it does. I like how she ran all this way and then ran back just to run all this way again. Looks like this might be almost perfect speed. Pick them up to have them escort us. Yeah, I actually managed to evade that properly. I always feel oddly pleased with myself whenever I manage to actually dodge an attack I haven't seen before. Gonna...
Keep Ascalon in your heart.
Okay, good. Keep going. Gotta follow the pathways, can't just run over a field? I suppose so. But, walking back over the field to avoid walking over the field is a little bit weird. Keep going.
Officer on site. Stand at attention.
I like how this one random, hunter just kind of joined us. They're not part of these, Ebon Vanguard or anything. They're just a random person I picked up along the way that decided to join the Ebon Vanguard.
Minister Duran, sir, please. It's critical that you hear this. Commander Samuelson sent me from Ebonhawke. You're both in terrible danger.
Danger? Slow down, Sergeant. Take a deep breath and tell me what's going on.
Ajax Anvilburn and his renegades are going to ambush you. They plan to assassinate Minister Duran and blame the attack on Ambassador Steelcrusher.
Well, we can't let that happen, can we? Duran, can you fight?
Not as well as a Char, but I can hold my own. We could take cover at Summit Peak up ahead. Having the high ground would be in our favor. The camp is a defensible location. If the Renegades don't know we're prepared, we could turn the tables on them when they attack.
With all due respect, Minister, the best defense is usually a good offense. I recommend we find the traitor's base and destroy Ajax before he can strike.
The Vigil were the ones to uncover this plot. With due respect, sirs, I think we should let them decide if we choose ambush or assault.
I think I'm gonna side with the Char here. And, beat the ever-living crap out of them.
We'll head for the Renegade's camp. Attack with all the force we can muster.
Nothing like spilling a little bit of blood. This gives you a lot of experience, too, just kind of following along it. I have to get rid of those already. Oh well. I can't even break them down? I remember where I got them. Where did I get those? Oh, whatever. Are they used for something, or can they be broken down, or... Whatever. Alright, I also want to really quickly... Where is it? My dies. The usual black with purple accents. Stop here. Continue my way. Oh, I can also find a scout. I feel like I'm leveling up too fast. Alright, I forgot about these things. Let me go with power and precision. What's this? An event? And somebody in bad shape. Champion separatist leader. I got there a little bit slow. But I should be able to pick him up anyway. Managed to get at least a hit in. It takes a little while to actually res. I just kind of threw on shrouds, that way I have a bunch of extra health. Cool. Oh, wooden chest.
I'll never understand why the separatists put so much effort into keeping a useless
Ooh,
wolf alive.
Kabbalist boots. Alright, I've already had those before. How fast you level, no zones. Not sure, it's useless due to scaling. The only useless part I'd assume would be the amount of experience you get from one of the heart things. Like trying to go through a level 15 heart while you're level 40 is kind of a waste unless you're going for zone completion. Ooh. Incursion. Actually. Or is that just a regular event? Instead of something interesting. I'm gonna assume that art scale up as well. Oh, that's handy then. Might be worth doing then. Whoops. Ooh, wow, those fragments actually... If you can pick them up in time, they're pretty decent. You can just straight up throw them at these guys. It does quite a bit of damage to him. Doesn't look like fear works quite as well on these guys.
Endurance running low.
I assume this would be a little bit more useful if I was a higher, or if I were a Reaper, so I could sort of protect myself a bit better. These are really nice projectiles. All I got from this. Oh, there's the final one. It's like, why are there Bloodstone elementals here? And I realized you're doing that. Yeah. They're, interesting. Fairly strong. Right, I was gonna talk to the scout and then move over to my next story quest. Next story quest might be in the right.
We used to control the lands this far north, but with the peace peace talks, we pulled back and allowed the humans to settle here. Roscoe's campsite, one of the new settlements, needs assistance if it's going to survive. Should it fail, it'll mean trouble for the treaty. If that wasn't enough, a number of Char have defected and created a warband devoted to stopping the peace process at all costs. I'll tell you this treaty better be worth the hassle.
Alright, I can also gather these things that kept getting in the way of me trying to pick up blood shards. Bloodstone is a very volatile material. I noticed that. It, makes for a good grenade, though. Oh. I thought I could make that fall. I cannot. I feel like this is going to be a common thing. Where I just kind of jump off a cliff. Dead person. I'll see if I can pick them up. Help with the process. Hey, it's Arbert. I'll pick up Arbert next. I don't even know who Arbert actually is, but I know the name from another game, at least. That's one. Oh, hey, there's another person who is in bad shape, too. I'll see if I can pick them up. I have to say, this is a really nice way to pick up people. And sort of keep it as healing means. I should probably start throwing on some stuff that will also help them regen. Perfect. And helped revive a bunch of people. And can also revive these guys for a little bit of heart event stuff.
Greetings, friend.
Keep Ascalon in your heart.
Oh hey, another event just kinda popped up on top of me. Basically how it is to play this game, apparently. Middle of one thing, and just kinda join into another event halfway through. As soon as I'm done. So it is not good on my inventory. One big Bloodstone, but split in several parts. The original one was split into 5 pieces, which were hidden across Tyria. Neat.
Welcome to Greatsword.
Oh hey, I leveled up.
There's Summit Peak. Thank the gods we made it. Excuse me, I have to deliver this message.
I'll go for a condition, I guess.
Mine. All mine.
Materials, bag of butter. I'm not going to ask why there's a bag of butter. And this isn't as good as the axe I am using. It's kind of interesting. Green axes, even 14 levels below, are still worse in damage than... or better in damage. Yeah, more regular. I'm also gonna have to quickly stop by someone I can sell stuff to. So I'll quickly do the hard events over in this area. I had that sitting there. Gray, blue, green, yellow, orange, pink, purple. Okay. It'd be helpful if all games sort of just followed the same rarity scale of like white, green, blue, orange, or something like that, and then something special for anything above that. Purple, then orange. I guess maybe just because I'm used to Borderlands in terms of rarities, that I sort of have it on my back here. I want to turn that in. Okay, I guess I didn't need to turn it in. Get over here. I want to... see what he has to offer. But first I want to sell my junk. That's what I was here to do. I'm gonna keep that for if I upgrade. Just so I honor the past. What is that? It's an accessory. Neat focus. I think Borderlands just old WoW's rarity system. It might have, but it was easy enough to remember. At least to me. Coat. I found the Witch Doctor coat. But there, I cleared out a little bit of space. I can just get rid of this. So I already completed that. And go back to doing my actual thing I plan to do. Ooh, what do you have? I forgot, merchants in this game are actually worth looking at, I think. Aren't they? I should probably be also buying these. Just so I can keep up, buffs, food buffs. I need to go north. Yeah, I forgot that all the merchants in this game seem to have unique stuff instead of just going to one hub city to buy everything you need. Most merchants sell useless stuff, but it's nice to have someone sell junk too? Okay. I thought they might be worth just checking out in general. I should upgrade my stuff to level 40 stuff. I'm not going to jump off of that. Last time I died. I can learn. A lot of collections that will send you to various merchants. Well, yes, I can. Some have stuff for collection, other have cooking ingredients you can't get elsewhere. Well, as long as there's a reason to actually go to them, it's not too bad. Probably running everywhere. Ah, here's the zone. I doubt the hard event stuff actually tracks when you're in main story, but it'd be nice if it did.
There you are, recruit. I thought you'd stepped out for a nap.
Includes heart vendors.
Recruit.
Yeah, I've noticed the heart vendors have
Some
some unique
sense in
stuff.
this woman. She's more stubborn than a goat shaman.
Forgel, these are renegades. They're nothing but an unruly mob, and they're trapped in a cave with only one exit. If you seriously think this'll be a fight, then maybe you should start thinking about retiring, old man.
Watch it, soldier, or I'll old man you into the ground.
What does that even mean?
These are Char, and they know we're coming. They've chosen a defensible point, and they've had time to fortify. If you go in recklessly, you're just going in to die.
A wise man taught me there's a time for strategy and there's a time for kicking the door down. I'd listen to him if I were you.
Looks like you learned quick, recruit. Good. Now listen here, Sergeant. We're going to stick together as a unit, so we aren't picked off one by one.
We go in slow and careful, and watch out for surprises. Recruit, I'm putting you on point. Tell me when you're ready to advance.
See someone is selling spoons or jars of things. Try buy those? Oh yeah, I found a jar of bees from someone that I could buy and throw. It was very unexpected. I said like, oh, can I throw this as a joke, but apparently I just can. Threw him with a razor. I think I'll bring out my flesh golem. These guys can probably take care of them. Ow. Who cares about cannons? I'll just take them point blank. Looks like they have the job of reviving people. I'm gonna just keep, murdering? Maybe I should have gotten a better axe instead of this crappy one I'm using. Or maybe this feels weak. I'll just break this cannon down. Feels like this class is especially good at AoEs. Hey, that's the guy we want. easy.
You were right, War Master. The Renegades were ready for us.
No, they just thought they were ready for us. They couldn't stand against the vigil.
I don't understand those Renegades. It's hard to believe anyone in Tyria would work against peace. With the dragons out there, we can't afford to be divided.
Some people can't see past their own noses. It's a good thing we can. This treaty will
To be
hold...
fair, it's pretty hard for Char to do that, I'm sure.
Count on it. You did well, Recruit. You learn quickly, you adapt, and you know when to put hammer to steel. I wasn't sure I'd like you when we started this operation. Amora kind of twisted my arm to take you on. Said you were special. But damned if you didn't live up to every word she said. You aren't like the rest of these youngins hanging around the Order.
I'm field promoting you to Crusader, but don't let it go to your head.
I won't, old man. And thank you. It's an honor to work with you too.
Old man, huh? Don't push your luck.
It's a victory. There's a spoon collection. Most come from fractals. Okay, that's weird. But, I will keep note of that to start collecting spoons. If I see them. Pretty much all classes have builds for everything? Okay. Yeah, it's still something I have to get used to, having multiple builds for every class, be able to do basically anything. I get a decent axe from one of you guys. Yeah. Oh, hey, Rat. Who doesn't want the most famous spoons across Syria? I guess so. Can't say I understand it, but people collect weird things. Just... spoons seem weird. Hey, something I can try to mine, maybe. Seasoned. Shoo. Ooh. Scale. That's heavy. Jars have a better base reward? Kind of curious what they are, but I wanted to head over to this, so that way I have the waypoint done. Leave me be. Ooh. Big bag of junk for picking up a ton of junk. Interesting. Don't say anything about jars. Wait, might be in her collections. Ah, this one. I assume. Yeah, I found a jar of bees. That's what it was. I was not expecting to just be able to throw a big pot of bees at someone as a weapon. I was very impressed, though. Basic collection. Oh wait, that's a 20-slot bag. Plated armor gives... Ah. Getting distracted. Oh, wow, that's it. Oh, I was wondering why I was getting so much experience just for finding one. It's part of Adventure Guide Part 3. Adventure Guide has a crazy amount of experience. I know, I completed one of them and... Oh, hey, thank you for the reminder to hydrate. I will... grab more water while I teleport back here. And BRB. Alright, and I'm back in my water. You know, I'm half considering just spending a bunch of my tomes of knowledge just to unlock World versus World. I'm so close to being able to hit it, I think. I need, like, one more level on my character itself, and then I could do... World vs. World ain't worth it? Okay. Keep that in mind. Ooh, kitty. Cute. Is armor reinforcing anyway? You hate it? Well, I'm curious about it just because I like the PvP in this game quite a bit, or at least personally. I've heard that World vs. World is good. However you like, maxing crafting will get you 10 levels. Like, just a straight 10 levels no matter what level I am? Over here. Use the tomes, you'll get more. I might do that. I just need one more level or one more book. Now I'll have to also look at a World vs. World PvP build. So I've heard gear might matter in that. Max Crafting Discipline will get you 10 levels, so Max Taylor and JC on your character will get you 20 levels. Wow. Basically, if I wanted, I could try to use those to get into World vs. World, and I could just max level that. But then I miss out on a lot of content. That's the only downside. Plus, I kind of want to enjoy my journey. Might do that leveling via crafting on my alt. I didn't have any sound for a second. Oh, looks like it's just loading sound wrong, and the world needs to load, apparently. Love this beautiful landscape. That's, I guess, a problem with not being on a SSD. Might actually look at crafting. Alright, I'm just gonna do that after stream. I get very distracted easily. Ah, crap, am I frozen? Nope, I am not frozen, thank God. I was gonna try to pull up my stream on my phone to see if I was still online. It might have had a hiccup in the actual stream. These guys get you Taylor level 400? Yeah, I'm gonna look at those. Probably after stream, I was about to do that, and I remembered, oh yeah, I'll do that after. I did end up asking in Discord, if I should actually make a guild of my own, or just wait on it for now, and people recommended me that I should just wait on it, because it's going to be a lot of work and kind of complicated, and just to stick with just being in a guild. Hey, person.
Hi there.
What do you got? Apples. I'll buy another salvage kit. If you get the website a limited API key, they can check your material storage and tell you how much more certain materials you need and where to get them. Oh, that's handy. Let me know if you have it. I can give you a permit to post the link to it. I have Nightbot set to keep from spam, but I have no issues with links as long as people ask me. Guild bonus, which you don't have. Good. What are the guild bonus things? I don't even know how to help my guild upgrade. Like the level and stuff. You need a guild with a guild hall. Okay. I guess this guild doesn't have one. Huh.
Ah, someplace new.
I feel like I'll definitely need to do some research before I actually try to make a guild or anything too. thought someone mentioned that was complicated. Like a lot of upkeep and everything. Speaking of Discord, may as well plug it. I might ask some more questions about off-stream if I start looking at it again. Link for the tailoring one? Alright, there you go. I'll save that in a new tab. And check that out after stream. Pop. Guilds can capture points all over the world. There's also bonus you can get, which is plus 10 experience. Or magic find. Or world experience, I assume that's WXP. Guild Hall may also have nodes you can craft from, and a shared bank. That sounds really handy. And like, to actually make a guild is apparently not too hard. At least from what I've seen, it's like 1 gold. Oh hey, hero challenge. And guild halls are pretty. Are they kind of like housing, or are they just, their own thing? Hero point done. Ooh, teleporter. Somewhere. How do I get in there? Oh, I assume I have to go over here. If you just want to see, I can invite you. Sure. I'm sure you already know my character name and everything. Yeah, you're one of my followers. I'm gonna quickly stop up at this point. I don't know if you need to actually be near me, but I'm gonna be at the Vigil Keep waypoint. And I can check that out, and stream... Oh, I have about 20 minutes. I thought it was a little bit later than it was.
A new place to explore. Can't wait.
Alright. If I go to my guild tab, I should be able to accept. Ah, there it is. Lost Precipice. Ow. I have figures sitting on my desk and I accidentally whacked one. Ooh. I'm facing the wrong way. Ooh. Jade bots, I think that's supposed to be for one of the new expansions. Oh, everything's slowly loading in. Synthesizers.
I've got deals you won't believe.
Bartender. Oh. Neat bar. I assume those will, sort of gather stuff for the guild? And just like sort of generate resources. Bartender's where I would get a boost. Ah. So, do you actually place stuff around, or are there like specific nodes that you place things at? No, you gather for you? Like if I were to chop here, I could just keep doing that to grind drops. Huh. So is there like a limit on how many times you can do it, or... I don't want to just start using everything, I just want to try it once. So Stag, there's a build system with the scribe. Interesting. The rest is just ambience or fishing. This is actually really neat, though. And the fact that it's this scale, just on its own, is amazing. I don't know if this is like the default one, or you can harvest 1 to 3 times per day, and I assume that's per person and not like for guilds or anything. Ooh, that's fancy. Big flaming statue. Oh, and guild shops? So is it sort of like an auction house? Or is that just like generally just shops? Per person, okay. I assume these might be the guild shops? I guess those are also DLC stuff to talk to. Any of the guild traders and stuff.
Have you been waiting long?
Really neat that you can set all this stuff up.
You buying or selling?
You have to rep the guild? Oh, right. I don't do much with this one. Oh, that's neat. Guild weaponry. And guild emblem weapon skins. Oh, that's neat. So it lets you put the guild logo on your weaponry. It's neat that this is like an actual city. It really seems like it wants to push for large guilds to hang out a lot.
How are you doing?
Oh, there are upgrades and stuff. Oh. I tried to look at that and game crashed on me. I will be right back. It does not want me to... It does not let me not send the report. I'm gonna quickly reload my game. But I'm not gonna BRB it. Sorry about that. Wasn't expecting it to crash on me. I believe there are 4 different guild halls. Yeah, I have this left over from when I did a karaoke stream from special charity thing. But I decided to just make this also an optional just chatting appearance. I just need to relaunch Guild Wars. And in the meantime, I can continue chatting. Guild events that we run, like special jumping puzzle. That's neat. It seems like it really wants to promote guilds doing stuff together, instead of it just being place where you sort of hang out, or not, rather than just being for buffs or whatever. Let's see. Well, that is why it's called Guild Wars 2. Alright, loading back in. And I will quickly transition back. Hopefully that looks right, and it doesn't take my Facecam software. Oh, that's neat. Also fast travel, buff reduction. Or cost reduction. Oh, attributes. Is it not... I have to fiddle with this? It should automatically be... I might have to switch it to manual capture. And then back to auto. Guild Wars 2. There we go. When a game crashes, Streamlabs doesn't like to recapture the same game. That should be right now. Yeah, it's up to Guild Reship. Really the Malum Factum. Guild doesn't do much, as members are in a lot of other guilds. So that's really neat. And the fact that there are actually buffs and stuff. I assume this is for PvP. Get waypoint discount. 20% magic fine bonus. Around claimed objectives. Still, that's actually really neat. Oh, last big thing is teleport. I'm standing next to you. I will pop back in. Hopefully I do not crash again. Guild Hall. Ah, there you are. Oops, that didn't render in quite well, so I ran into a statue. This. Oh, I didn't realize I was invited to a parade. Oh, I need to get DLC to try that thing out. But what is it? Oh, these are neat statues, too. Like the flamethrower. Ooh, what is that? Oh, I see what that is now. I assume that's so that people can bulk transport to a specific area. It's there when you do get it. It allows you to teleport to Lion's Arch or wherever current guild events are. Oh, that's neat. So it's a good tool for coordination. Definitely have to start looking at possibly making a proper guild of my own. Oh, there's the sound. Coordination, you just want to cheap out on waypoint costs, either or. I'm starting to get a little bit of a headache for some reason. Drinking plenty of water, though. And coffee. Alright, so I'll, should I leave the guild, or... back to what I was doing... And... look at... possibly make my own guild in the future. I don't remember how you make one. If I'm staying in the guild, just don't be a dick. That's fair enough. I'll keep it rep just so I can get the teleport buff. Yeah, thank you for that. I'm gonna... Great. I don't have much time left, do I? No, it's about time to wrap up, too, so that was a good thing to end off on, I feel. First time checking out Guildhall. Yeah. Start looking into working on possibly a guild next time, or maybe offline. Depending on how much content it's worth. Yeah, I'm gonna start plugging everything so I have time to eat. I have leftover pizza. First off, I have Discord, where you guys can chat with me offline. I have like a Guild Wars channel, Final Fantasy XIV channel, I have a general games channel, and I give any updates or things I'm thinking of for stream there. And I even have a self-promo channel if you guys stream. Figure I should mention it since it doesn't get used, really. We have plenty of channels just for anything that people might think of. Secondly, I'm sure many people have come from there, but I have a VOD channel, and I forgot to make a link to my current command for the shorts channel, or the clips. I'll probably forget about it, but I'll try to think of it next time. That's my VOD channel where every stream from the first one up till now will be. Finally, just this thing I always plug, even though I don't use it, just so I don't forget to plug it. And, Rake Man, I'm gonna quickly find someone to send y'all off to. Might send you off to Plague Pals. They're the, Plague Pals were actually the guild I was originally invited into. I know at least, Syndraulic, the guy who specifically invited me to it, plays quite a bit, has a lot of outfits and stuff, and all that, but yeah. I will see you guys next time. As always, my schedule is Monday, Wednesday, Friday from 7 till 10 PST. And currently I'm gonna keep sticking for Guild Wars 2. Though next stream I might trying a little bit of Titanfall 2 and then doing the latter half of the stream being Guild Wars 2. Since I really, really want to keep promoting Guild Wars 2, because I just, or not Guild Wars 2, Titanfall 2, just because I absolutely love it and it's a shame it died. Yeah, you guys can look forward to that next stream. And I will see you then. Thank you all for having been here.